Hi guys, and welcome to the first game of the season. But before we get started, could you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and if you want to support the channel, there is Patreon, Ko-fi and my PayPal in the description below. I would appreciate if you want to do that, but if not, 100% if you don't want to, if that makes sense. So, we are playing Cardiff City for the first game of the season. And you want us to get off to a really good start today, because at the end of the day, we need to pick up the minus 12 points that we got as fast as humanly possible. If we can do that, that would be fantastic. But we could really, really struggle in that sense if we don't have the points pick up as fast as possible. So hopefully we can do that. But I think the team we've got at the minute is fantastic. I like the team that we put in. I'm a bit concerned that some people are like going, oh, why Dawson in instead of Wildsmith in net? But I will show you the team sheet here. So the teams are Dawson, Iorfa, Leeds, Van Aken, Harris, Longo, Brown, Bannon, Penny, Windass and Rhodes. The subs are Wildsmith, Palmer, Pelopessi, Reach, Dilla, Batsiayo, Shaw and Kachunga. And it will be interesting to see what happens here and how we play. I like this team lineup a lot, to be honest with you. Dawson playing, some people say he shouldn't, some people say he should, but it is what it is. But we'll see what happens there. Van Aken getting a chance in the team as well. The front two are what I really do want. I wanted Rhodes and Windass to start the game. So let's see what happens, and hopefully we can go on and win this game. Now, we have signed a player today as well. We have signed Corridor Adebayon. I think that's how you say it. I may have got it wrong. 19-year-old from Everton's youth team. He'd been on trial, he got released. He'd been on trial, he got a permanent deal. He'd gone from being in the under-23 lineup possibly to be in the first team. He will wear the number 36 for the club. So we do have a new player in. And a lot of people again have gone, it's not a striker, it's not a striker. It's still a player in. We've got to be thankful we've got a player in. And we've got someone who, by the sounds of it, speaking to my Everton friend, said he's raw, he's fast, but he needs to work on his finishing. That's where BT can come into his own and help. So hopefully we can get all 3 points today and start the build-up off minus 12. The faster we can get them gone, the better. So hopefully we can get 3 points today. And I will, finger crossed, be talking at the end of this game with us thinking we've got 3 points. But we've got to play well. Well, what a good start to this game we had just had. Windass goes within 5 minutes. You get a little bit worried, could he go down injured? But great ball into him, and we played some very good football. No team really on top as such. It's one of those kind of games that are very balanced and everyone trying to take it. But one of the big stats I got is that we've had 5 shots and 4 have been on target. We weren't like that at all last year. We have played some really good football so far today. I'm very impressed. Hang on a moment. There we go. I am very impressed with how we are playing. I'm even more impressed that we're really going for it. Just playing some excellent football. The balls are sticking. The passes are getting there. We're looking good. We're looking sharp. We're getting in behind them. And just before half time, Rowe wins the free kick, comes in, ball comes into the box. It's a bit ping ball, good header by Windass, and Rowe just heads it in to make it 2-0 at half time. And one of the big things about this is how the entire team rallied around him. They all keep saying how good in training is, how he really good. He's a very good thing. We don't need a goal scorer. We don't need another striker. We got one in Jordan Rose. And he's just shown that when he can, he can do it. And if we finally got a manager who can believe in him and say the likes of a James Beattie helping him with his scoring, and helping him with the ability. We have played some really good football. We deserve to be 2-0 up in this game. It's just a shame we don't have. It's a shame we had this minus 12 points. But with a win, if we can keep this up, it will put us on -9. It will be one down that we need. But this is a great start for Wednesday. Play some really good football, really in control in the midfield. At times were a little shaky in defence to start off with, but then they got into it. Van Acken's done well. At times Van Acken has been caught like pulling his man down a little bit, and other referees might have given penalties or free kicks and the like, but this referee is letting the game flow. But at half time, you couldn't read this really, write this really. Wednesday, 2-0 at half time. Windass in 5 minutes and Jordan Rhodes just before half time. Let's see if we can get another one and hopefully win this game and get all 3 points. So, in the second half, we tend to just control the game. They didn't really get into the game at all. There was nothing that really troubled Dawson in net. And we just controlled it. In midfield, we did it really well. We just controlling the ball, making sure we made clever tactical fouls with Longo. Longo, for me, was a man of match. He just controlled that midfield really well. We got the balance nice. And when Kachunga came on, he showed chances that he can get into the game and do well and be a goal scorer and be this squad. And it's one of those things, we took our chances. Last year, it was a case of we had a lot of chances, but we didn't take them. This game, not many chances, but we've taken them. We've been clinical. And that's been something that we've been missing for a very, very long time. So to have that back is fantastic. Great to see when they play well and start well. Clean sheet will do the boys a load of good. So it'll be good to see what we do in the next game, because we do have Watford, a team coming down from the Prem. They do have a fair bit of injuries, so we'll have to be careful there. But I'm very happy to see us get 3 points and now be on -9 points. The faster we get rid of this minus, the better. Then we can start looking at building and going higher up the league. That whole thing we have to say. We've never started a league well. And now, that's probably one of the best games I've seen us play to start a league in a very, very long time. So hopefully, we can crack on, get more of these wins, get to 0, and then push on into positive numbers and get out the relegation situation, just build. And that's going to be our motto this season, I can tell. It's going to be build, build, build. And this season, we need to be consistent with results. We can't have one game where we do really well and it's a team you don't expect to beat and you beat them, and then lose to a team we're meant to beat and we lose to them. We have to get the consistency right this season. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Share the video if you want to. If you want to support the channel, there is PayPal, there is Ko-fi, and there is Patreon underneath. That'll help pay for match day passes and all stuff like that. So if you want to help, please do so. And I'll see you in the next one. But it's a great 3 point for when to start the season.